Hi everyone, so I'm back with a bit of an update on the cages. As you can see, this is a lot different to how you saw them last time. So last time you saw them, the girls were in a 2x5 CNC cage and then the boys were in a DIY plexiglass perspex cage. So I decided to move them into this. So this is it's like bunk beds. So the boys are down here and the girls are up here. They're both in a 2x5 CNC cage. So I decided to move them into this just because the girls were on one side of the garage and the boys were on the other, and I felt that when we got them I had to sort of divide my attention, and the boys especially weren't getting as much attention as they did previously before I had the girls. So this way they're both on the same side of the garage and I can give them, the boys and the girls, attention at the same time. I'm always on this side of the garage, so it's really helped sort of with taming them. So it's not the prettiest looking thing, but it means that they have a lot more room, and we were having problems with the old cage with damp, so yeah, I moved them out of it. I still have it and I still use it when I'm cleaning them out to put them in with the lid open, because obviously it's safe for them. But yeah, so they're very happy in here now. They've got plenty of room and obviously they can hear each other too. So yeah, I'll show you close up. So yeah, the boys are just down here, and they have a little name sign here. So Frankie and Basil live here. I got this is brilliant. I was going to do a video on it at the time, but I didn't get a chance. So this is the boys' name sign, and then up here is the girls. Obviously, sadly, Gwen passed away on the 10th of June, so she's not here now, but yeah, I've still got her name up. So yeah, I got these, I think the boys one was, because it has two names on, was £4.50, and the girls one was £5.50 because it had another name, and obviously it's personalised. I got them off a seller on eBay, and I believe they have a Facebook page too, so I'll put it on screen, and I shall also put a link below for where you can get them, because they're brilliant. I thought for the price, they're amazing. And especially the boys, I love the boys. It's got don't know if you can see, it's got little silver stars, not stars, spots on too, and I chose the colours and everything, so yeah, I'm so pleased with these, they're brilliant. But yeah, so at the moment, to undo the boys, I just have some clothes pegs, but I'm going to try and get some prettier ones. So I've seen little wooden ones with ladybirds on and stuff, so I'm going to try and get some of those to make it look a bit nicer. But yeah, so the boys are down here in the cage. I'll give you a mini cage tour in a minute, but yeah, and then the girls are up here in here. So I keep, as you can see, all their fleece is kept on this shelf above here, but it's really sturdy. It's held up by, you can't see now, but these big metal bars, so it's not going anywhere, so I know it's safe. But yeah, so there you are. I'll show you, I'll give you a bit of a cage. So starting at this end, this is just where the hay is. I have the litter tray, and they have, in here at the moment, they've got some oat hay in the hay rack as a treat, and then they have their dust-free meadow hay in here, and there's little Basil, and then I believe Frankie is asleep somewhere under there, but yeah, I won't disturb him. Then they just have this little hanging chew here this is from Pets at Home at Christmas time. So yeah, they don't really chew that. I thought they would because of the back, but they're not that bothered. Then at the back they just have their board and breaker, football and rugby hanging chew, which again they don't really bother, but I just leave that in all the time. No. Then they have their sock monkey fleece in, but this is my absolute favourite print. I love sock monkeys, and I was so pleased when I got this. I just love it. It's like my favourite print out of all of the ones I have. Then they have their little step stool with their frog cuddly blanket on top, and underneath they just have a little owl pad. Then here they have a little jingly ball from... Hello Frankie, hello. And they have a little jingly ball from Viovet. I don't know if they still sell them now though, because I tried to get a couple more and I couldn't find them. So yeah. Then here they just have a wreath, a willow wreath from Pets at Home too. I think this was £2, and the boys do chew on it a bit, but cute Frankie. But yeah, the girls have destroyed theirs. I have one in each cage and they're just cable tied onto the side, so I keep that in at all times. Then here they have like a beige bath mat, and this is from Primark, and it just goes really well with the fleece, I thought. So they have this and they like snuggling into that. And then here they have a sofa with a removable pad and then these two cushions, and me and my friend made that together. So yeah, they have that in and they like to rest their head on the arms. Then here, if you've watched my Lou Bouchet Zoo haul, you'll have seen this already, but this is just, I've forgotten what it's called, a peeping pig pop, I think it's called, but they really like that. Frankie's demonstrating. So that's new in the cage today. Then up here they've just got like a vine toy with acorns on from the range, and they're not too bothered about that, but I thought it goes again with the fleece. This was also from the range. This is just a corn on the cob toy, and this was rattly, but they like destroyed it. So I took all the rattly bits out, obviously, so it's safe for them. But yeah, Basil especially really likes this, so I just put that in because it matches. Then at the back here they just have some baby links. Now I've just put these in because they had a bit of colour to the cage, and the pigs don't really chew on them. If they did, I probably wouldn't put them in, but I just thought they looked cute, so yeah. And then they have the little elephant snuggly blanket here on top of a owl cushion that I made. So yeah, they like laying on this. It's got like 2 layers of thick wadding in, so they like to lay on that. And then finally in this corner they have, you'll have also seen this in my Lou Bouchet Zoo haul, this little dumbbell throw. And yeah, they haven't seen this yet, I don't think. They've not noticed it yet, but yeah, we'll see how they get on with that. I'm sure they'll really like this. And then just their pellets bowl, that was from Pets at Home. I don't tend to use this one that much because I find that it tips over, but especially if I give it to the girls, but the boys don't really tip it over, so. And I thought it goes, so they have that. And then they have a water bottle here, a Living World one just with a carrot, which I need to refill, so I'll do that after I finish filming this. And then I can't remember if I said, but they have another water bottle there, which I'm also going to refill in a minute. So yeah, then the boys, and as you can see, Basil is fast asleep. And there's Frankie. Oh, Frankie. Oh, are you coming to say hello? Right, so I'll show you the girls' cage. So the girls are also in a 2x5 CNC cage. Although the difference is they have 2 litter trays in because I'm trying to litter train them. At the moment, the boys, because I've had them from such a young age, they're really good, but the girls I got when they were about 1, so they are definitely not litter trained and they make a big mess. So I started off with just this litter tray, and then I put in the other one with no hay in, because for one it catches any drips from the water bottle that's here, and then it also they tend to wee in it more because obviously it's a different texture. So yeah, so I have those two in. Then here I just have a small hay rack. Now I'd never use this like by itself, just the hay, so that's why I always fill the litter tray up too. But yeah, I just put that in so then they always have a supply of fresh hay. And then just down here they have a little mirror. I can't remember where that's from, but I just thought it was cute and it goes with most of my liners, so I tend to leave that one in. Then they have here, oh they've already made a mess, they have this like zigzag print fleece liners that I made, and they have another little jingly toy. This was actually from Violet too. This came with, I ordered it at the same time as I did the jingly ball, so I don't know if they still have them in, but it's really cute and I thought it goes quite well too. Hello Dora. Hello. Then here they just have a little pink and white polka dot bowl. This was from B&M, it was like £2, so I picked up one of those, and yeah, I've just got their pellets in. At the moment they're on Burgess XL, blackcoat and oregano pellets, so that's what's in there. And then here I got this from, I think it's called Pound World. I always get mixed up between all the different ones, but yeah. So this was obviously a pound from there, and it's just from the Lion King, it's Simba. And they just like to lay across this because it's nice and soft. Then they have a little pear chew toy here, and over there they have like their grapes. And then here, this is a chew that I got originally in my first ever order from Lubu Shed Zoo, and they really like to throw this one about. You can see it's been chewed quite a bit, especially at the end, and yeah, it's really cute and I know they like this one, so I'll put that in. And here they just have, hanging on the side, this kebab, and I just put an apple chew on, and then these are the Burgess XL nibble sticks, so that's just on the side there. And here they have the willow wreath that's also from Pets at Home, but obviously it looks quite a lot different to the boys because my girls are complete chewers. So yeah, that is like destroyed. But yeah, I just leave it in. Then they have their giraffe snuggly blanket and this bath mat from IKEA. And then they just have a cuddle cup that I made for them with a removable pad, and their baby links behind. Again, they don't chew those. If they did, I wouldn't leave them in for them, but it just adds colour to the cage. Then we have little Dora and their water bottle here, which is again a Living World one with the floating carrot in, and I'm just going to refill that after this video. And then this is just a little bed that I made, and it's got an open end at both ends, and at one end it's got boning in so it stays open. And then there's little Dora. So yeah, that's their cages anyway. So I know you haven't seen their cages in a while, so I thought I'd just give you a bit of an update. So yeah, so that's that for now, and I shall see you all again soon. So yeah, feel free to like, comment and subscribe if you want to, and yeah, bye.